Hello and greetings from the East Texas Piney Woods out at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens. Look how beautiful. Last week we talked about biotic and abiotic factors in nature, and so today we're going to be going through the levels of organization. So come along. Alright, so our levels of organization is going to encompass 4 different parts. The way I like to look at it at first, just because I'm a visual person, is like a pizza. So as you go down the levels of organization, you're going to be getting more and more specific. So the things that you're going to be organizing are going to get smaller and smaller. So the first part of our organization is going to be our ecosystem. So I'm going to write our ecosystem really quick. And our ecosystem is going to encompass all things that are living and not living. So last week we talked about those key terms. If you are living or you have cells, you are going to be biotic. And if you are not living, you are considered to be abiotic. So an ecosystem has all biotic and abiotic factors. So if we're looking at the East Texas Piney Woods out here at the San Antonio Botanical Gardens, our biotic and abiotic factors are going to be interacting with each other. So for example, we have turtles. And these turtles are considered living. They have cells, so they're biotic. But turtles also need the sunlight to stay warm. So turtles use sunlight being abiotic, to keep warm. So that would be your example of a biotic organism interacting with an abiotic factor. So ecosystem is all living and non-living, all biotic and abiotic factors interacting in one place. All right, so as we go down, we're going to get more specific. So our next level is going to be called a community. And a community is going to encompass only biotic factors. So only biotic. So a community in this case would be our plants and our trees, the turtles we have visiting, the algae, the leaves, the dead leaves, the fish. All of those are considered part of a community. All right, moving back, we're going to get down and more specific. So going to our third level, this is going to be our population. I don't know if I can fit population here, so I'm just going to write pop. Actually, I'll write population. It'll just be out of our box. So a population is one type of species as a whole. So a group, I guess would be the better word, a group of species. So, using our East Texas piney woods, this could be referring to the population of turtles. There's one of them. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. So our population of turtles. It could be the population of fish that are sitting there. You can kind of see their shadows. So it has to be a group of one specific type. It can't be more of different things. It has to be one specific type of group. And then our last section is going to be an organism. And an organism is just one type of species. So in this case, our one type of species is our turtle friend down there. All right, so the last part of our lesson is going to be labeling the levels of organization. And what I like to start with is I like to start with the largest area. So the largest is also referred to as the broadest. And the broadest area is always going to be our ecosystem. So an ecosystem, remember, is biotic and abiotic. It has both factors that work together. Then I locate our second largest. So our second largest circle is going to be this circle. And if you are thinking in the terms of a pizza, you're going to be going down. Remember, it's getting more specific. So in this case, this is going to be the second smallest, or the second largest, and that's going to be our community. So remember, community is all living things. All living. The trees, the plants, the bugs, the birds, the humans, all living together. Then I go to and I locate the smallest. I kind of skip over the next one and I go straight to the smallest. But I know the most specific part, the most specific is going to be our organism. So I will label our organism. Remember, that's only one. It can only be one living thing. And then last, I will fill in that missing area, and it's going to be your population. So it has to be all of the same species.